Okay, well, with the sounds of the Faith main menu playing in the background, let's get this Faith review done. As is my this is the review for Faith: The Unholy Trilogy. As is the habit I'm trying to get into. I'll do what I liked, I'll do what I didn't like, and then I'll let chat ask any questions to further clarify anything I've said. So, Faith: The Unholy Trinity. I guess date of recording 8th of November 2022. If you want a date on it. What is Faith: The Unholy Trinity, I guess? It is a collection of 3 horror games designed to kind of evoke like Commodore 64 era of gaming. You can hear the sweet bit tune in the background. Very simple graphic style, very clean, and that's really it. Its concept is pretty simple, and its execution is simple. What I liked about it is most things, pretty much. I liked the art style, I liked the soundtrack, I liked the story, I like the notes. I just like games with collectibles, particularly when they're lore collectibles. But the writing itself was pretty good, considering that all of the voice acting is done by Microsoft Sam-style voices. It's not too grating on the ears, which was surprising. So I do like most of the game, pretty much everything about the game. What I don't like, though, some of the puzzles are just too video gamey or obscure in terms of the solutions. And yes, there are clues given, but my brain just doesn't work the way those clues were provided for, so I would have struggled a while had chat not been there to help me out. And if you do go for the good ending of Chapter 3, the final boss just sucks hugely. It's not fun, it's a bullet sponge, and has soured an otherwise great gameplay experience. But that's it, really. It's not a long game. It's not terribly complex. I can't really stretch this out into more than like 5 minutes anyway. So, chat, if you have any questions, if you want to prompt any other thoughts, please do feel free to ask them. I would highly recommend this. I will give this, a solid 9.5 out of 10. That 0.5 is the final boss fight. If you are thinking of picking this up yourself but haven't played it yet, please do bear in mind that the control scheme is very simple. You have up, down, left, right, and space brings up the cross to exorcise things and bless things. And you have to be standing still when you do that, and you do not move very quickly. So the control scheme is we'll say clunky at best. What did you think of the rotoscopic animations? Oh hey, I'm blurry. I really enjoyed the rotoscoping. I have the greatest respect for rotoscope animators because of how much effort has to go into it. For those who don't know what rotoscoping is, the gist of it is that you take footage and you draw over it. Usually it's basically a precursor to green screen chroma key stuff. Rotoscoping was what they used in the original Star Wars episode 4, 5, 6 prequels. And actually, if you do buy the Unholy Trinity, Faith, not Star Wars prequels, on Steam, there is a goodies folder that you can access, which has the reference animations, which is pretty cool. And a picture of Jane, the dog that approves if you get 666 points in the prologue for Chapter 2. And a wealth of other like behind-the-scenes material, which was a lot of fun to look through. I also do like with the use of color throughout to represent different characters, so that even though the graphics are incredibly simple, you know who is who. Even at the end where John got covered in red and looked like Gary because he'd done evil things, but it was for the right reasons, and the rain washed it off and purified him. Any other questions, or should I just head on into the bad ending? Unfortunately, YouTube, there is a chat delay. If you can't think of anything, don't worry, it's totally fine. As I said, it's a very simple game, there's not much to comment on. If I were writing the review for this for Gamer Dating, it would be very short. Also, of course, it helps that you can play each chapter in essentially one sitting of about 3 hours. Well, I guess I'll be answering the questions anyway, going into the bad ending. So, YouTube, hope this review has been helpful. Obviously, let me know in the comment, in the wiggly hands, in the comments if it has been helpful. But for now, I'm going to go into the bad ending, and that will be uploaded after this video.